Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like meat meals, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know, I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games till a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah.
Roxamore Sports Live, welcome back everyone to the last game of the season for the Steel City Kickers. Woo, man, what a few weeks it has been. Right now it is the Diva Dolls going against Royalty, and it is a 3-1 game. Royalty rolling high. Maximilian here alongside with Mike Costa.
Max, it's good to be here. And just one clarification, this is not the last game of the regular season. This is the first game of the last week of the regular season. So we still got 3 more games. And while we're here, we do want to let our viewers know rain is in the forecast. And if it does start raining, we're out of here.
Absolutely, yeah. Humans don't break in the rain, but machines do. Yeah, that last point right there. 4 points are now to Royalty's name here in the top of the first. Oh, actually, I take that back. Top of the second. Actually, I take that back. No, they're rewinding it. But still 3-1 here.
Yeah, sometimes we get some of those kicks, unlike this one where we got a... Oh, they do go, and they get another run. There's the elusive 4th run. And the Diva Dolls had a chance to throw the runner out at second,
Yeah.
but McPherson was able to avoid that tag. Royalty gets another run. 4-1.
There we go. Now it's 4-1. It's official. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so 4-1. Royalty leading here in the top of the second. And Diva Dolls not too far behind. They have 1 point to the name thus far. Ooh, it's looking ugly, though. She is in. Number 75, that's Steph, going in for the kicking for Royalty. Served by number 9, Kelly from the Diva Dolls. A kick veering off right into the number 45's hand. Beth on the Diva Dolls. Second base, third base, occupied by Royalty. They have a chance to pretty significant gap here. And caught beautifully by number 27, Ebony of the Diva Dolls. As that cancels Royalty out. As we enter now the bottom of the second.
You know, Royalty did a great job of adding on to their lead there. It's still
All right, so we're on the bottom of the second here. Royalty rolling high, as you would imagine. What was it, 2 weeks ago, they suffered a defeat going against the Renegades, but they did manage to triumph last week, and that certainly served as a motivator. And as we've covered in our interview with one of the players from Royalty, they said it wasn't their best week, their best performance, but last week they came in swinging, and they certainly are doing some more swinging with some fiery fists and kicks, of course, here today.
Beautiful catch there by Royalty as they're adding on to their lead, and now they're playing great defense too. You know, they got to be riding high after their victory last week against Blackout in one of the better games we've seen all season long.
Yeah, Blackout up until then was an undefeated team. Royalty put a stain on their record, and right now, beautifully caught there by number 25.
Immediate timeout. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we will return very shortly. Actually, I lied. I lied. I got a little too far ahead there. Sorry about that, everyone.
It happens to the best of us, Mike. It happens to the best of us. As the viewers know, it happens to me quite often. Number 25 from Royalty, going in at it, a.k.a. the Great One. Oh, never mind. What we got here?
And we do actually, I was not ahead of my britches. We will return very shortly, and I lied. We're gonna keep going. It is chaos here at the Steel City Kickers.
All right. Game is back in action. That's number 25 from Royalty, Steph. Actually, I take that back. The Great One. And we've seen her perform last week. The Great One is a powerful kicker as well as a great runner. She was one of the key players last week. Really living up to her name. And, ooh, just number 22 with the split right there on the field from the Diva Dolls. Caught that kick. That is number 22, Nicole from the Diva Dolls.
Just unbelievable athleticism there to make the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you need some incredible muscles to do a split like that. Simple little shot there, but she's out.
A great job there by Imani of the Diva Dolls to get that ball to Beth and fire it in there for the out.
All right, all eyes are on D. Smithy, number 36 from Royalty. Yeah, Diva Dolls are somewhat in a safe spot, as it looks like they have a, yes, they do. And they put the Royalty away, for now anyways, as we head to the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Beth leads off here for the Diva Dolls after she blocked down first base that past inning.
And I usually say this as an optimist that I am, that 6-1, it's not too devastating just yet. And usually when I say that, it ends up becoming devastating. But we shall see. I mean, we know the Diva Dolls to be a powerful team, and they have a tendency to really add a gap to the scoreboard themselves when going against other teams. But, of course, they're going against Royalty, which is coming in with fire and fury.
Yeah, Royalty has a shot to take the regular season crowd, and they don't have a shot there to get the runner out at second base.
Absolutely. All eyes are on Beth from Diva Dolls as she has second base held down. First base also held down by the Diva Dolls.
And holding down at bat is Chance, excuse me. But we mentioned Royalty. They have a shot to win the regular season championship. If they do win this game, their eyes are going to be locked on the Renegade versus the Blackout in our final game today. That's going to be the determining factor.
Absolutely. Quay serving the ball there for Royalty. Serving it over to the Diva Dolls.
2-1 count. Next pitch comes in.
Still no action made there. But Diva Dolls are in a pretty good position at the moment. But let's see. That ball is in a better position as it is beautifully caught there by number 25 from Royalty. That is the Great One. Living up to her name, as usual. Diva Dolls holding down third base and first base. As Beth is all right, bases are now loaded.
Now, Max, I want to point out not anymore, thanks to the Great One. She moved, as I was going to say, but at some point they actually had 5 outfielders as they were playing the Great One behind second base. Interesting strategy. I like it, though.
Absolutely. Good pointing out, Mike. And the question is, it hurts. It hurts. There we go. Beth makes it to home. And it counted.
And they get another run as well, as they're going to advance the runners.
And that just halves the score, 6-3. Royalty still in the lead here. Diva Dolls trailing behind by just 3 points.
Yeah, they are able to cut the lead in half, so got to keep chipping away in this league.
Yeah, this is the kind of performance I would expect from Diva Dolls. And this ball looks like it's a given. Great One, of course, with those magnetic hands, pitting the threat away. As Royalty now takes the kicking. But yeah, that was a very triumphant run there for the Diva Dolls as they managed to kind of bring their gap a little bit closer. It's still a 3-point gap, but nothing too devastating as we enter here, the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Max, but a 3-run deficit sounds a heck of a lot better than a 5-run deficit.
Absolutely, yeah. Right now, it looks like Dottie from Royalty is going up for the kicking. Served, of course, by Diva Dolls' signature pitcher, Kelly. And there we go. Kelly going in for the serve, and Dottie, no kick made there. The pitch is no good. And, all right, we're getting back into action here. A nice roll. Dottie makes the kick. It's no good. It's a foul. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but 4-2 Finest playing their little anthem going on.
We are multi-talented here at the Steel City Kickers League, the largest female kickball league in Western Pennsylvania.
That it is. That it is. And we love to cover it for you guys. So once again, as always, thank you guys for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Broadcast Network. It's a very cool day. I'm liking it. The clouds are very much welcomed. However, the rain, not so much. At least not for us with the technology out here in the open. Diva Dolls, the spirits are high right now as they realize the scoreboard has not drifted too far away from them.
And we mentioned their spirits are high as they got a chance to win the regular season championship and get that #1 seed for the playoffs.
Absolutely, yes. And as we know, Royalty is no joke. There's somebody that can absolutely take advantage of this game and really push that scoreboard away from Diva Dolls, but we shall see.
And we had a very close play there. This Jock came oh so close to hitting that ball fair, and that could have been trouble. Unfortunately, it went foul, as Nay throws it to second, and they get the lead runner to end the inning. Great stretch there by D.
Absolutely, yeah. She caught that with ease. No challenge for her at all. Royalty taking back the field here, and Diva Dolls going in for the kick-in here in the bottom of the fourth.
And I do like there, one of the coaches for Royalty was giving some advice to Steph as she was coming off the field. Maybe giving her a little scouting report here. You'll love to see it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Number 18, Quay, being the pitcher yet again for Royalty. And a good choice at that as well. I mean, she is a great pitcher for Royalty and has been carrying on the team for quite a while. And an easy shot and easily caught.
You know, sometimes if you can't make the catch yourself, you call in some help from your friends. As Leslie and McPherson double team to make that catch.
Yeah, Leslie, her eyes are right on the ball, and bam, right like that.
Yeah, McPherson just said, you know what? No ball is leaving home plate. That ball is mine.
Absolutely, yeah. You got to love the immediate grab there. And, oh, yet again, number 14 from Royalty, Denisha, caught the ball. Just very short-lived moment there for the Diva Dolls on the offense. Score remains 6-3. Royalty living in royalty indeed as they have the lead here. And we got a little bit of mist picking up here. We'll see what comes of that. I mean, mist isn't exactly rain, but it's still pretty damaging.
No, hey, after some of the weather we've had this season, guess what? I will take a little cool rain falling from the ground.
And beautifully connected there by number 45, Beth, as she puts away the threat. Oh, actually, I stand corrected.
Yeah, Leslie flying down that line, and the umpire calls her safe.
All right, so first base held down by Royalty. And, of course, any ground covered by Royalty is an ugly situation for the Diva Dolls.
Oh, and this could be an ugly situation for the Diva Dolls. That ball gets through. We've got a chance. Denasia stumbles. We got another play at the plate, Max, and she's going to reach it. Two more runs.
Bing. Oh, man.
Almost disaster as Denasia kind of had the wobbles there going between second and third, but she regains herself, and she is able to make it home.
Yeah, that ball was far enough away. I feel like they could have just walked in, but it's still.
Well, Max, you know,
that performance, amazing.
We saw last week close play at the plate in a game versus the Royalty and Blackout. We saw a very close play at the plate. We almost saw one here, but this one actually works in the favor of Royalty as they take the 8-3 lead.
Absolutely.
Still no outs here in the top of the fifth.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a ugly situation for the Diva Dolls. They weren't too far behind before, but now they're kind of back to where they started at. Score is 8-3. Royalty rolling high, up in the lead. Diva Dolls, their spirits are certainly high as well, though.
Little hesitation there by Kelly as she assumed, I'm going to guess, that a runner would be on first, but
yeah,
that quick look at second gives Royalty another run, or excuse me, a runner.
No, I absolutely agree with you there, Mike. That was kind of a giveaway by the Diva Dolls.
And Max, actually, we have some breaking news here from ESPN. Bill Russell passes away at 88, 11-time champion for the Boston Celtics.
Ooh. All right. Well, rest in peace.
And also rest in peace to the dry weather as the rain has picked up here.
Indeed it has. But the game is still alive, and that ball is dead. Cut beautifully there by number 22, Nicole from the Diva Dolls. Kelly serving the pitcher. A simple kick, effective as it promotes Royalty down to third base. Royalty, currently at an ugly advantage here over the Diva Dolls as they hold first and third base. Looks like they have the potential here to bring this score up to 9. And
safe at the plate.
Wow. Woo. There we have it. 9/3, a 6-point game. Royalty certainly coming in with absolute motivation after suffering a defeat against the Renegades 2 weeks ago, and beautifully caught there yet again by number 22, Nicole. And look at that! Seems like a little bit of discussion going on here on the field.
She's out. The run does not count. And that will end the top of the 5th as we enter the bottom of the 5th with the score Royalty 9, Diva Dolls 3.
Yeah, I mean, the situation wasn't too ugly before. We were a little bit rusty, but now it's a bit in the ugly phase. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. Stay tuned with us here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. And right now, the game is between Diva Dolls and Royalty. Royalty, of course, in the lead here, 9/3. An ugly situation for the Diva Dolls, but not all hope is lost as we're here at the bottom of the 5th. Okay, all hope is lost right there for number 22, Nicole, but not for long, not for long.
As Beth comes up now for the Diva Dolls with a runner on first with 1 out, bottom of the 5th.
And ball going out of the park. Almost hitting the barbecue table. Thank God it didn't, because I think I might make my way over there pretty soon. Quay over there with the pitch. And she has the ball back, serving it to Diva Dolls. That's number 6, right behind the offense, McPherson.
And McPherson's been holding it down behind the plate all game.
Yeah, she's definitely not a player you would want to have behind you if you're in offense. She has a record of catching that ball before it even manages to make it far enough out of the net.
As Beth fouls out there, and that brings up number 40, Shamel, for the Diva Dolls, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
All right.
So this is, Max, one thing we haven't considered yet for this season, these teams have to deal with the rain now.
Right, right. I mean, it definitely does cut down on the amount of dust that gets kicked up, but at the same time, it does make for slippery grounds.
And it makes the little more muddy, so some of these teams that rely on speed, some of their weapons are neutralized.
Right, right. But, you know, I remember when I was an athlete playing. Oh, there she does it yet again. Oh, Diva Dolls definitely must not like her. McPherson catches that ball like it's nothing.
And we noticed a couple times after McPherson caught a couple of those balls from right behind the plate, someone just said, you know what? Screw it. We're just kicking it as far as we can to the outfield.
Oh, man. Score remains 9-3. Royalty in the lead here, going up against the Diva Dolls, the legendary Diva Dolls. And, ooh! An ugly situation there as number 23 from Royalty, Young Love, makes it a... Ooh, actually, I take that back. No, she does not. No, she does not.
Yeah, very close. There's not very much room in foul territory on the first and third base lines. And she was able to get it real close to where Beth couldn't reach it. As the count is now 1-2.
Absolutely. Young Love with a beautiful kick. Going over the defense hands as she finally takes first base. Okay. 2 times the charm, Mike. 2 times the charm. Sometimes 3. Speaking of 2, we got
Max, you stole my line right out of my mouth. Oh, and as speaking of 2, Star is now in the pitch. It is a 2-party here.
I like how we think, Mike. I like how we think.
we get that chemistry as the season goes along. Don't worry. As now Star gets a few warm-up pitches here. As she enters in the top of the 6th with no outs, with a runner on first. And some more defensive changes for Diva Dolls. As Nicole is coming out. And we have a new right fielder, and unfortunately we cannot see the number.
Unfortunately. And as you mentioned, the Diva Dolls tend to rotate their pitchers out. Before was Kelly, and now they moved it over to Star. And no kick made there. As Jock goes in for the kick. And the Tree got it.
But unfortunately, Tree is not a registered player, so
Nah,
the at-bat will continue.
And number 45, Beth, catches that ball. But that I believe that was a foul. Oh. Yep, that was a foul.
Lots of close plays here early on in this game.
I believe that's also foul. Yep.
It will be foul, and she will be out. That is the one rule I do like in this league. If you foul on 2 strikes, you're out. So we don't have 11, 12 at-bat or pitches for an at-bat.
Absolutely. Definitely makes the game move a lot faster. And, yeah, there we have it yet again. McPherson going in here for the kick. She's an excellent catcher. Now we shall witness if she's an excellent kicker. And record says she is, but let's see how she does today. And Stahl throws the pitch.
And she's not able to kick that one as it goes in for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And remember, in this league, 3 balls gets you a walk.
Simple kick. Effective, though. And safe. Number 23 makes it to second base. That is Young Love. And McPherson makes it to first base.
Which brings up Leslie.
Leslie going in for another simple shot. Bases loaded. As Leslie progresses down to first base. McPherson, second. And, of course, Young Love, third. No kick made there. Understandably so.
Yeah, it was out of the 1-foot strike zone.
Stahl serves in the kick. A powerful one, but almost a given the way it's lined up. There we have it. Number 21, Nay from Diva Dolls. Catches that ball beautifully. Although the threat is still on as the bases are loaded by Royalty. And it looks like they have their 10-point here.
No, they don't, Max.
No, they don't. Oh. Woo-wee. That's like what do they call that in movies? A Deus Ex Machina? Right at the last second. Beautifully done by the Diva Dolls. As they now go in for the offense here in the bottom of the 6th.
And new right fielder, Michelle, leads off. We told you we would get who replace Nicole in right field.
All right. Quay serving as the pitcher for World T yet again, and as always, Diva Dolls going for out. Woo! Things are looking pretty good there for Michelle up until then. But Kelly, the Diva Dolls' #1 pitcher from a lot of occasions, now going in here for the kick, served by Quay.
And actually, the umpires are going to talk it over because that play at first base by first base by Steph, very close, as the ball did hit the ground, but she did have control of it. So the call is confirmed, and we have 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, not a position the Diva Dolls want to be in, with the scoreboard being a 6-point difference. But nonetheless, they got Kelly to look forward to, as they have 1 out, 2 more to go. Kelly being a good pitcher and a good kicker as well, so we shall see what comes of this. Ooh, it looks like they, no, she's still in. Okay. For a second, it looks like they were going to rotate her out, but she is going in for the kick. And it is a wet day out here, and as always, we want to thank you guys for tuning in with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network broadcast.
And yeah, the rain has picked up here in the last few minutes, so I'm wondering if, as we can see, the umpire and one of the coaches for the Diva Dolls speaking to our official scorekeeper. Yes, and Max, while we have this time, you know, coming up in September, we have a very, very good event that's presented by Roxamore and Rock's Landing. It's Man on the Moon, headlined by David Mann, also known as Mr. Brown. And Max, he's been seen on BET's It's a Man's World and Meet the Browns. It's hosted by, is he for real? Also performing Lillian Cannon and One Eye. Show is September 10th. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7:30. It takes place at the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse on the campus of Duquesne University. For tickets, visit www.rockcomedyshow.com. This show is family friendly, and if you can't wait till September, here's what you do. Every single Wednesday, a brand new episode of the Rock Comedy Show. We're on season 3 now. Brand new episode debuts every Wednesday at 8 p.m. That one, it's not family friendly. But it's kids should be in bed by 8 o'clock anyway. So you should be in the safe zone to watch it. If not, send little Jimmy to bed or put some headphones on.
Yeah, I love watching those whenever I'm doing my cooking. But, whew, man, it's funny stuff, especially One Eye. Always love his performances. All right, now we're just doing a little bit of waiting here on the field.
And Max, actually back to Man on the Moon, we say hosted by Izzy for real. It took me 4 weeks to actually get his name.
Mike, you're starting to sound more like me now. You don't want to go down that route. It's not a good route.
Oh, I could be a lot worse things. Don't worry about it.
Oh, man. Definitely looking forward to seeing that event come up. And, of course, next week, this week coming this Sunday, there's going to be no kickball, but the week after that, kickball is going to be kicking back into action. So this today is, the name's escaping me. This is the end of the regular season here today. Of course, we got more games coming up. Provided it doesn't rain too hard and the rain doesn't start pushing sideways on us. Right now, we're in a pretty safe position. But after this, we got 4-1-2 finalists playing against Alive and Kickin' at 2 o'clock, approximately, assuming this game ends relatively soon. Then after that, we got, of course, Hellcats at a 3 o'clock game playing against Main Event. And then the last game, Blackout and Renegades. And, man, am I looking forward to that last game as well. Of course, I'm looking forward to all these games, but Blackout and Renegades, you know it's going to be something.
Yeah, with the way the season has lined up, that game is going to play a big role into if we have a regular champion or if we have dual champions.
Absolutely.
And actually, one of those teams, as we get play back underway here with one out in the bottom of the sixth, Royalty has a chance, if the chips fall where they lay, to at least get a share of the regular season championship.
And Kelly going in for the kick in here, served by Quay from Royalty.
All that waiting and we get a pitch that's way outside.
And here we go. All eyes are on Kelly here as she runs from first base. And, oh, she's so close, but no good. She's out. Number 45, Shirley. You, number 45, Beth, everyone's looking at you. No pressure.
Yeah, only 4 more outs for Diva Dolls. And it looks like it's about to be 3, and it is.
Oh. It hurts to see if you're watching for the Diva Dolls, and it's glorious to see if you're watching for Royalty. And that's not lightning, that's just how the camera's just picking up the light over there. But on our end, I reassure you, there's no lightning going on here on the field at Elsinore Park.
Yeah, these players will not be put into any dangerous situations. So it's just rain right now, and if there is lightning or thunder in the forecast, everyone's off the field.
Exactly. We're not playing baseball where they just keep playing with metal bats as if nothing's going on. So
yeah, as we say that with a giant metal fence right behind our athletes here.
Ooh, so close. Man, that one seemed like it was almost a given. It seemed almost gift wrap, but no, it just went right out of hands.
Yeah, this is the first game with rain for the season, so that's got to play into factors. We've mentioned before, even on a dry day, that 1.5-pound ball is extremely bouncy. Now it's bouncy and slippy.
Yeah, if that wind picks up and it's wet, it's a whole different game we're playing here. I mean, we often forget about how the terrain really does play a role in each game. And not even so much the terrain, but the shoes, the uniforms, all that can really beautifully caught there by number 79.
And we got a close play. They're going to get her on the back. They do not.
Oh, man. But wonderfully caught by Chance. Woo, as she denies a chance for her to run to second base there.
Glow hits a ball, and they throw to second. Safe.
Yeah, definitely a safe there. But good work there by Star. Actually, yeah, that's Star. No, actually, I stand corrected. That's not Star. I'm getting my numbers confused. Mike, I have dyslexia, but my dyslexia is not that bad. But that is Star right there serving the pitch. And, oh, almost a caught there. A catch there. As Cray runs to third base. And no good. Oh, wait, hold up now.
The players all thought that was the end of the inning, but there was only 1 out. That little delay in the last inning, I think, threw everybody off.
Exactly, yeah. It was almost a sigh of relief there for the Diva Dolls, but, yeah. The pressure's still on as Royalty holds first base and second base. Right now, it is Dottie going up here for the kick. And what to make of this? Oh! Just, there we have it. The final 10 points. Or 10th point, rather. Added to Royalty. It's now 10/3.
There was some anger on that throw from D.
Yeah, definitely no kidding about that. That is an ugly position to be in. 10/3. A huge gap there. And like I said, Mike, we always got to watch out for those gaps. Man, it's a rough position to be in for the Diva Dolls. I mean, usually the Diva Dolls have a good tendency to climb back up on the scoreboard, you know, and close some gaps. But in this game, going up against a powerful team like Royalty, that's a whole different story. But, of course, not all hope is lost because we're not doing any knockouts here in this game. Everybody's going to make it into the finals, from what I understand. So, no eliminations here. Star is serving the pitch here to, I believe that's McPherson, if I'm looking correctly. I could be incorrect about that, but we shall see as she gets a little bit closer here. And now she's kind of in the shadows, and beautifully kicked and beautifully caught.
Is this game over? What ended we in? Top of, bottom
We
of
are
the
now
seventh?
ending,
So this is
I mean, we are now entering the bottom of the 7th here. And again, stay tuned. We got more games coming up after this. So if the Diva Dolls and Royalty is not your thing, then surely, Alive and Kicking going against 412 Finest is. Royalty taking over the field.
Shamel leads off here for the Diva Dolls.
Quay, as usual, serving the pitch. McPherson behind the offense here. A simple kick, effective, as it progresses Diva Dolls down to first base. That's number 40 holding first base. Shamel.
Good. Diva Dolls needs runners to get some runs, so it's a solid start there.
And Quay goes in the pitch. That kick is made, but oh, that kick goes nowhere. Number 79, right there. That is Chance. As we saw her, she's a good catcher and a good kicker, evidently. But that net does get in the way and does take some momentum down. There we go. Will they catch it? And it looks like it's a sure thing for Royalty, as they did catch that ball. Danisha pits away Chance's chance. Ay, ay, ay.
That's an interesting one. I get it.
Of course, there we go. Diva Dolls. Things are looking kind of promising as they hold down first base, but the scoreboard speaks for itself as we are here at the bottom of the 7th. And out. They still have second base down nonetheless. Held down by Shamel.
It's all up to Nay now.
Yeah, if I'm reading the body language correctly and the facial expressions, she knows the pressure is on her. But surely that should not hold it down. She makes it to first base. Third base. Shamel is wise to stay there on third base. Oh, actually, yeah. Man, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, she ran herself into the end of the game. Your final score from Arsenal Park: Royalty 10, Diva Dolls 3.
Yeah, that's a rare miss there for the Diva Dolls, but man, what a powerful game that is. 10-3. Congratulations, Royalty. Don't go nowhere because we have 412 going against Alive and Kicking here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. Oh, never mind. We actually are finishing because it is raining here, so.
So just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no broadcast next week. In 2 weeks, we will begin the playoffs. And when the schedule comes out, we will let you know. And we also want to let you know that Roxamore and Rox Landing presents Man on the Moon, headlined by David Mann, also known as Mr. Brown. As seen on BET's It's a Man's World and Meet the Browns. Shows hosted by Izzy For Real. Lillian Cannon and One Eye performing as well. Show takes place September 10th. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7:30. UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse is the location. For tickets, visit www.rockcomedyshow.com for this family-friendly event. And Max, it's been a joy calling these games with you for the regular season. We will see you in 2 weeks for the playoffs.
Absolutely. See you then, Mike. And as for everyone else, as always, thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. All rights are reserved to Roxamore Sports Live. Its CEO and executive producer, Leon Rockimore. Any use of copied footage must have written consent in order to use it. You can check us out on roxamoresports.com for updated schedules. And, of course, you can see replays on YouTube, Roku TV, Apple, Amazon Fire Stick, and you can check us out on Twitter as well. All right, see you again, ladies and gentlemen.
Max, go.
Oh, actually, never mind. Let me speak I spoke a little bit too soon. Let me just get up in here and interview these athletes, and then we'll say a farewell. All right, Roxamore Sports Live here. And I believe we're all live. Am I live? All right, we're live. Ladies, you did it yet again. How does it feel?
Feels good.
All
Feels
right,
real good.
Of course, I jumped the gun here. Introduce yourselves. Of course, everybody wants to know on the other side.
Tracy, Leslie,
Tamia.
Big Money, let's go! We're just excited. People sleep us, and then we come out and do what we do. So we're just excited.
Exactly. So now you have like a whole week of nothing to do next Sunday. So how are you guys going to prepare for the game coming after next week?
We're going to prepare just the same as if there was a game. Practice. Practice. Continue to work on running the bases up. Just can't give too much, but we're going to run it up.
Yeah.
All right. So it's raining. We're going to get out of here as fast as possible. However, do you want to say anything to the people on the other side of the camera? Shout-outs. Anything.
Just shout out to our coaches, all of our fans, supporters, and you guys for making this happen. So
Shout
thank
out
you.
to our haters too. Like, we love y'all.
Y'all's our motivators, period.
Exactly.
Of course. All right, thank you, ladies. Congratulations yet again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Now it is official goodbye. So be sure to tune in with us the week after next week, and we'll see you then on the Roxamore Sports Network.